Hey guys, how's it going? It's Hody here. So I'm just going to share with you what I think is maybe one of the strongest, if not the strongest team to climb with at the moment in PvP, particularly in geared PvP. This team still works in ungeared, it really shines in geared. Okay, so I'm going to give you a look at it. Let me just get into it really quick. I'll give you a rundown of the team, kind of the strategies you want to use. And I'll show you my gear at the end of it as well, so you can see kind of how I like to gear them. There is a lot of room for improvement in the gear that I do have, but it's definitely good enough for where I am in PvP at the moment. So in geared, I'm at Challenger, which is the highest you can go, outside of the top 100. And I've got about a 62% win rate, which isn't very high to be honest, but it does get quite difficult as you get higher. Also, I mucked around a ton at the start of the week. I was using green Meliodas a lot. I was having a lot of fun in PvP. So for the food I'm using too, I just use the food that gives you the most points. So this here, it gives you an extra 1000% if you win, so you get 33 points for a win. I'm trying to max out the weapon shop to basically get all the weapons I need for all the units I use. I still need to buy Reverse Ellie Hawk's weapons. And then Gilthunder's done, Barnes done, King's done. Arthur isn't in the shop. I don't know if he'll be joined later. Meliodas is done. Most of the units that I'm using, I have bought out the weapons for, but there are still a few. So this is a really common team we're versing. This team is everywhere in the meta right now. So we got a really nice starting hand, right? So how this team works, so Reverse Ellie, her first skill is the same as Galen's first skill, which I'm sure probably a lot of people are familiar with. So it deals 180% damage and it has an amplify effect on it. So the damage goes up by 30% per buff on you. Okay? And her second skill, Digest, basically, it removes a debuff and then applies a solidify effect per debuff removed. Also, it just applies a solidify effect straight away. So, for example, if I used it now, Ellie would get 2 Solidify buffs. And Solidify, what it does is it adds 30% resistance and it stacks. So right now, I'm just increasing Arthur's skill ranks and I'm going to buff on Arthur. Okay, it's basically, this is the strategy you want to use. Gotha plus Arthur is a very, very strong combination. Really, really hard to beat if you can get the right starting hand, right? Which I did in that case, which is good. This guy misplayed by snatching because I have immunity up. But unfortunately we don't have many Ellie cards, so we're not going to be able to pop something this turn. But still, it's okay. We're going to work on the barn, even though I'm attacking into elemental disadvantage, I don't mind. What we're actually going to do though, we're going to buff up Ellie with one more solidify buff. Just so we can try and get her going. It's pretty good damage. So that was 50k, and her skill was only level 1, and she's attacking into elemental disadvantage, right? So she does a ton of damage, even when attacking into someone that she doesn't have elemental advantage over. So she's a really, really strong unit. I only built her, I think, not yesterday, the day before, but I don't regret it at all. Originally, I wanted to build Gallant. Unfortunately, I didn't get him in my pool, so you know, what can you do? But Ellie is very, very similar to him. But she doesn't have the attacking ability of the second skill that Galen has. But her ult, I actually like it a bit better. Galen's ult is a buff, so once you use it, he becomes really, really strong. But Ellie's is just an ignore defense, single target nuke. You can absolutely just one-shot pretty much any unit you verse, right? Doesn't matter how much defense they have stacked because it ignores defense. Very, very strong move. Alright, so we're in a pretty good spot. Some Ellie cards would be nice since I'm kind of trying to show her off. There we go. As you can see there, she doesn't even take damage. Purely just because of the solidify buffs on it, increasing her resistance. So Arthur's buff should wear off this turn. Yep, it did. Alright, so we're going to buff up on Arthur. And you know what? We're going to put another Solidify on her just in case the Arthur chooses to target her. And we're going to go on Gotha. We're just going to kill Gotha right this turn. Not have to worry about it anymore. If he goes on Ellie, which is honestly, I think, the right play to do, I don't think he'll kill it. I don't know. He may, but I'm not too sure. I don't think that he will. Like right now, she has 60% resistance from the Solidify effects, plus she's got Arthur's health and defense buff. Gilthun is the wrong choice to go on. That's fine. Alright, now since he just uses that with Arthur, we're going to go on Hauser. Yeah, we're just going to put another buff on Ellie. Set up for when she gets her attack moves next turn. This should be a one-shot. Considering I just said she can one-shot everything. There we go. Nice, we got one of her moves. Alright, now we're going to buff her up again. Yeah, 50k with a level 1 skill. Really, really good damage. Nice. Alright, that was an easy one. Alright, we might do one more, just to kind of give you a look. Maybe we'll verse a different team. That team we had a really nice advantage into, right? Like 3 red units. We had a good team into that one, but that's what I mean. That team I just versed is very, very common in the meta. Okay, it's something you verse really often, particularly higher up. I'm not too sure about the lower ranks, but you're going to be versing it really often in the higher ranks. Mainly there'll be a Green Merlin instead of a Hauser as the 4th slot, but that team of Red Hauser, Red Gotha, and Green Barn is extremely common. The team I'm using right now is a really good, I wouldn't say counter to it, because you can get gypped with your starting hands, but it is a really nice team versus that team. I would definitely say you have an advantage, even against opponents with better gear and higher CC. So that opponent I just versed had higher CC. Fortunately, I have higher CC this time. It doesn't happen often at this rank, but it's fine. So what we're going to do, we're going to ding Arthur twice with, what's his face, Gotha's buff, and then we're going to buff up with Arthur. It puts the opponent in a really bad position. So King can't petrify, Gotha can't disable your attacks. You know, he's in a really difficult place to kind of come out of this, so we'll see. That's fine. Alright, first things first, we're going to heal block the king. We just don't want him cleansing this. So we're going to disable attacks for 2 turns. Hauser is not going to be able to attack at all. Hauser cannot use any skills. We're in a really, really good spot, right? I don't see this guy coming back, to be honest. Yeah, look at that. It's so much damage, man. This is GG. He can't heal because of the heal block on King. Like, what's he going to be able to do? Yeah, we basically just completely denied him any kind of effective turn at all. So yeah, there's not much he can do. Alright. That should kill the king, and yeah, we'll go on the Gotha just in case, and then we'll do Arthur's skill. Yeah. Alright. That's a wipe. So that one was a very easy match. Again, these are the kind of teams you verse a lot as well, though, in the higher ranks. That one I did have a CC advantage going into it, so you know I did have that going for me as well. But even so, you do still win a lot of matches when the opponent has a higher CC than you. I do beat players with a lot higher CC than me. Don't get me wrong, they have a massive advantage going into it, but there are times when you do win. Oops. I was only going to do one more. I didn't put that on auto wait, but because that one was so quick, I might do one last one. What I'll do though, quickly, I'll show you the gear as well, so I don't forget to do it at the end of the video. So these are Gotha's stats. Nothing too amazing, but he gets the job done. He is on attack crit damage. Crit damage I know is not the right set for him, but it's just what I already had. It's part of what I had on Jericho, and I've kind of moved her gear around. I don't have the gold or the stones to really invest in leveling up too much other gear at the moment. It is something I'm working on. So these are reverse Ellie and Hawk stats. She's on attack and defense. And Arthur. So it's Arthur's stats. He is also on attack and defense. And Gilthunder is on attack and crit damage. And these are his stats. Again, I know crit damage is definitely not the optimal set for Gilthunder, but again, it's what I have, right? And it works. It's also pretty nice for guild boss and things like that as well. He does hit pretty hard when he crits on his ult. It hits over 200k sometimes, so you can definitely do some damage. But yeah, he's HP defense would be a lot better on Gil than attack crit damage. But that's a future me problem. Alright, let's have a look. Hopefully we can get 3 in a row. We'll see what we're versing. Yeah, this is another pretty common team. This is what I was running, the exact same team before I pulled Gotha. Got a pretty good starting hand, to be honest. We're just going to buff up on Ellie Hawk right now, and we're going to go on Hauser. Actually, you know what? We're going to go on King. I think he has a Gilthunder. The damage seems quite low. I'm pretty sure he has a Gil. Still though, 64k damage on the first turn is not bad by any means at all. So yeah. Alright, I'm going to show you a nice little combo now with Ellie Hawk as well, once it's my turn. Okay, so we're going to buff up Ellie Hawk, use this. You want to always try and hit the barn if you can at least one stage in a turn, so we shake the HP debuff he has. And then we're going to use level 3 Digest. If he strips it with King's Petrify, he strips it with King's Petrify. There's nothing I can do about it. He probably will. It's the right play to make. But either way, right now we have 2 solidified buffs, which is 60% resistance on everyone. And Ellie Hawk has 5 buffs. If he doesn't remove these buffs this turn with King, she's going to go nuts. Like, if you look at that, she didn't take damage off House's skill, just because of how much resistance she has. Oh, he should have went on the Ellie. That was a really big misplay on his part. I'm going to wipe his team. Now, we do only have 2 buffs. The attack buff did run out, unfortunately. But this will definitely be enough to kill. There we go. And one more. Nice. Yeah, she does crazy, crazy DPS. Is that... what is that unit? I haven't seen it before in PvP. Cool. I have no idea what it does. I'm assuming maybe it's a rare, because I don't know what it is. We'll see what he plays here. He's probably going to petrify the reverse Lizard Hawk. Nope. Silly. Never mind. I spoke too soon. We might be in trouble here, actually. We'll see. We will see. Shit, yeah, we are in trouble. We might lose this, actually. We need to try and lifesteal up a little bit on Arthur. It's going to be the Arthur show right now. Because Ellie Hawk and Gothra are both going to die 100%. It's going to come down to Arthur and Gil. And by no means can Arthur not win this by himself with Gil, but we'll see. You know what, Ellie Hawk may survive. We'll see. She has more health than I thought she had. Don't have Diane with it? Nice. Okay. Alright, we might be good. Alright, did nothing, we're good. Alright. Okay, that's not too bad. We're going to... I think we just need to pop the king, to be honest. This is going to give Barn his ulti though, which might be a problem. You know what, it's fine. Hopefully she goes into the red unit in the middle. I didn't want to select the red unit in the middle just in case if that ulti didn't kill the king. I didn't want to have him on like 1 HP and have her target the other unit. But Barn didn't have these ult. Oh, another card, and I mean another unit has to drop in for them to get the ult, I think, actually. Oh, Ellie Hawk still died. We might be in trouble here. We are. We're very in trouble here. Ooh. I swear I targeted the barn. Not to worry. If he doesn't kill Arthur, if we're versing an AI, and I'm pretty sure we're not, if he doesn't target Arthur, we can easily win this. Oh, man. Please don't have your whips up. If he has his whips, we're dead. Oh, never mind. We are not dead. We are most certainly alive. I don't think we can kill the barn man because he's got Gilthunder's extorted stats. You know what? Let's buff up on Arthur and let's just make this a 1v1. We need the lifesteal. That's why I'm going on. I don't even know what to call him. Just red guy. We'll call him red guy. Nice. Alright. He's dead. We lifestealed back 27k, which is quite a bit. And then this is going to end up being a 1v1 between Arthur and Barn. A lot of this is going to depend on how we draw cards. We need to beat him to his ult, which does not seem like it's going to happen at all. No, it's not. We're in a pickle. I don't think we're going to win this. The buff ran out. I think we just have to buff here. We're going to take the 10% HP debuff, but we're going to have to take it because we're going to gain 20% off the increase in the defense as well. If we can tank this, I think we win, but I don't know if we'll be able to or not. He doesn't have any extorted stats. Let's hope. Oh, the crit. I don't know if he would have got it if he didn't crit. That's really bad luck. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not too sure. Anyway, yeah, well, we got pumped in that one. I think I misplayed a little bit. Anyway, it is what it is, right? But the idea of this video is kind of just to show you the team that I'm running, kind of how it works, sort of what to use on it. And yeah, it definitely does work at a challenger level as well as climbing up the challenge. You shouldn't have any problems. She's very, very similar to Gallant, reverse Ellie Hawk. Except the main difference is she doesn't petrify like Galen does with his commandment. And once Galen ultis, he's a really nice hero to try and ulti rush on, right? Because when he has his ulti up, he hits like an absolute truck going like after that, because he buffs his stats so much. Whereas Ellie Hawk, her ulti is just a one pop. You use it, you kill something, and then it's gone. Which they both have their own merits. Gallon doesn't have a very high multiplier, but it buffs him, whereas Ellie will just take something out of the game immediately. So with Gallon, I think you want to have a team centering more around him getting a very early ultimate, so you can get the most benefit out of it. Whereas with Ellie Hawk, I think something like this, like a nice kind of team where you can build up your buffs, and you can kind of stall a bit and have a bit of setup before you start using all of your skills, she works really well with. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you watched till the end, I really appreciate it. If you have any thoughts, feedback, suggestions, let me know. And anyway, see you guys later. Bye.